Flat Earth British. Martin Liedtke speaking. Hi guys, welcome. Guess what? Flat Earth Day is actually back. Yeah, we're back up and running for Flat Earth Day specials, where I'm going to be talking loads, showing you stuff, and we're all going to be hanging out up in the vibration, okay, and having fun time is what we're going to do. You in for that? Spread the word. Spread the word, guys. Please share. We're trying to get all our peeps back. What it is, we got reset, but Martin at this stage is feeling very happy about his reset, actually. Okay, I am. I realise this is an opportunity, but not an opportunity because it will happen, because intent is set, to do something again super fantastic, but even more super fantastic again. Like the sound of that? We got loads more super fantastic to go, you see. Some just happened as well, which I'm going to share with you. Hope you're ready for that. Okay, hope you're ready for that. So I'm supposed to be in Amsterdam right now. Okay, many people have contacted me, phoning me, texting me, where are you? I'm here in Wales. I couldn't go. Everything just wouldn't let me go. I got, like, I'm needed here. I can't really leave the country, go gallivanting off abroad on a jolly anyway, because people need me here. And I can afford it. And while everyone's having a jolly over there, or not, or whatever, the case maybe, in this massively horrendous weather, I've been nose to the grindstone working hard here and winning the day again. Which makes perfect sense to me, guys. I don't sit on my laurels. So, God, the weather is so bad out there. Anyway, guys, it's Flat Day. It's Flat Day. You know what that means, don't you? It means share it out, get some peeps over. Martin, let's go have a chat with you all. Not apt. No. Boom, boom. Just been watching Lee's Flat Earth British sub, or Lee Mowat, or Flat Earth British, or whatever we are called these days. Don't really know. My brother Lee, he's in his van, and he's done it again, really. He's blown the doors off of paradigm and shifted reality again from his van again. Okay, now I'm not going to elaborate the context. Don't move though. You're moving. Don't do that. The context of his said video, but he's hit the nail on so many points I can't even put it into words. In fact, a lot of this video I don't think I'm going to be able to put into words, because I don't think it's words can explain or express what I feel at this moment in time. Lee, my brother Lee, has been noticing something about reality since this awakening process has been underway and accelerating, in case you haven't noticed. He's noticed something about reality. I have too. I have been for quite some time, but I have no words to explain what it is that I'm experiencing, okay, with our reality. Now, it's not words that can say it, it's a thing, feeling, emotion. It's something that you notice, okay? Now, I can't put into words, but Lee's noticed it too. How many of you know what I'm talking about, or are feeling similar with this awakening process? 111 repeating daily at the recurring numbers. Insane synchronicities. Precognitive dreams. Coincidences. They don't exist. Something is happening right here now. Shifting of a paradigm again. Now, the truth is that the flat earth, okay, is a drop in the ocean in what we're about to discover in this great awakening, guys. Okay, the truth of this control mechanism, the fact the Phoenicians actually have no power over us whatsoever. When you know, okay, the magic will disappear. And we can have our golden age back, but they stole from us. And robbed us of who we truly are. The whole Phoenician mechanism, death, get you underground, all of it is fucking bullshit, people. Bullshit. The whole fucking thing. The whole of our reality is a lie. The little golden nuggets that are being given to us, I think by the creator, or whatever, from the ether, okay, this reality is showing itself. Now, there's ideas kicking around of what could be going on. Okay, there are changes. It's just can't be ignored. Okay, there's some ideas. Now, I'll give you one. I had an email off Karen Gooden-Day. Really smart lady, no doubt about it. Hit me up with this. Now, you're going to have to watch Lee's Vanna vlog to understand what full context of what I'm saying. But I'm going to go along the lines of just an idea. Okay, not in any ways a reality, but an idea. What if all the centuries are existing right at this second simultaneously? What if, when we're awakening and finding out about our past, our 1700s, you, soul, not maybe in the same body, is also waking up, creating changes in their realm also, simultaneously. Are waking up for the whole of history, every layer of history, guys, simultaneously. So that was what we were thinking and juggling with, you know. This would explain why cities got no people, and mud flooders, and the strange overlappings in history, as in now the Roman age is somewhere in the apparently 1500s in the Enlightenment. Okay, all of it, everything, the whole of what we've discovered, the head scratching, all of it. Just checking out, there's an idea. It was very thought-provoking anyway. Okay. Now, what we're going to think about in this is evidence. Come forward today, got sent a book by Martin Richford. Thanks, Matt. I like your name. Concerning singing towers, sacred singing towers. So some of these technosmia devices, which are church machines in the Low Countries of Holland, Belgium, and some Flanders, France, etc. Excuse me, itchy leg. Created a sacred, secret, magical sound. Some people couldn't hear, it was there, and other times beautiful, angelic sound, which made everybody really exceptionally happy and well in our golden era. Guess what happened to all of those devices? Well, I think some of you might guess. I'll have a look now. Now I'm only going to brush through because my head is not in space, okay, for reading. It's just Black Day hangout. So yeah, I'm supposed to be in Amsterdam hanging out, getting wasted with all the guys. I'm a bit spewing. I am spewing, but things conspired and I could not go. Okay, I need to be here to. People need me. I can't leave the country. It would just make me upset. I need to be here at this time. Okay, guys, and plus it's just beyond me anyway at this moment. I just had my channels taken. But that is a good thing. I'm really happy about it. Okay, it means more for us. Okay, just trust me on this. I know what I'm saying. Anyway, so excited. So yeah, I couldn't go to Amsterdam, but I've just been watching all the guys and wishing I was there because I'm friends. But for the same token, the weather is absolutely fucking horrendous. Guys, you need Martin there to show you how to have a good time and enjoy your life. Okay, you don't go to bed right at 1 o'clock or 12 or 1 o'clock right in Amsterdam. You just don't. It's one of the most exciting cities on earth. Okay, if I was going to go to Amsterdam, okay, yeah, that sleeping palaver wouldn't have even been coming into it. I would sleep on the train or the plane or whatever. Okay, just what? All that architecture, all that, everything. We like that. Mud flip. That's just me though. Anyway, so yeah, I couldn't go. spewing. I had a cabin from Friday. Val was going to put me up, the organiser, and I had a cabin from a bed from the Friday to Monday. Yeah. So I'm spewing about that. I was going to meet my cycle with Dave and other people, so it's like really spewing about it. What can I do? Just not happening. Anyway, instead of basically going to have a jolly in Amsterdam, which I would have loved to have done, right? I got my nose to the grindstone and done loads and loads of work, and basically won. So I'm very happy. So yeah, time to be super fantastic all over again. It's just going to be so epic, guys. We're going to start here, guys, and I'm going to show you some evidence for the fuckery of our historical narrative, as in another narrative out there. I've shown about 5. Telling us that history, art, and architecture has been altered somewhere in the 1600s, which we already know, okay, by Jesuits. Okay, now, did I say peace and love? Probably have about a dozen times. I haven't, have I? Peace and love. Yeah, I know. Feel it. It's you. Anyway, so I'm really excited, but then I perpetually am, and I'm excited we'll be in. So yeah, this is really shit art, this book, but we're going to start here. Now this was made for me, a meme. Thank you from oh my god, my brain, my mate in Doncaster, Robert, who makes t-shirts and stuff. He makes me memes. I think he might have made this one, or this might have been Drumstick. I got a couple of Tatari t-shirts. It's right there. Ta-da. I've got a happy hat on. I've got happy hair on. I'll do. So yeah, ooh. No. So Matt League, that's me. Like the British. Daily mind-blowing research videos are exposing the elite's fake global history narrative. So there I am. 2 apparent Victorians on a Phoenician, and it says Flat Earth British crushing the shackles of 1,000 years of lies. So, voila, must be true, it says on a meme. No. This is out in like a week or two's time now, guys. It's the date? Well, in October anyways. There's a little bit of a delay because it got basically wiped out on YouTube. So we had to reevaluate, but it's done. It's there, right? And it's going to be just the book they tried to stop. I was having to think about it today when I was out walking in the rain. I thought, oh my god, yeah, I can understand now. They don't want that sort of information floating around. It's got like the keys for new beginnings, free energy, there's everything in it. So I got it for yeah, it's making sense. So yeah, we plow ahead, onwards, ever onwards. We do not let it bother us. So yeah, I'm not going to read a lot of this because I'm not in a ready mood, okay, at all. Okay, got a look one. It's the Carillon music and singing towers. So all of them towers you see in antiquity in the Low Countries, a lot of them, they give you a listing of them, most of them I'll show you now, of the old world and new. So these existed in the old world, okay, and this is what they've done. Let's just skim through. I don't want to be reading narratives in crazy old English or whatever language. These are them, okay, they're these very ornate, and they've got belfries in them, but there's not, there's a massive mechanism. I'll show you now, it's incredible. Don't know quite how important this book might be, I'm not quite sure, but it does prove technosmia in the Low Countries. You got Antwerp, Den Haag, Amsterdam, which I'm not in. Anyway, and they basically produced this beautiful music, okay, promoting demon unity spirit. Oh yeah, well that's just the 1914 Phoenician narrative, because this book's from 1914. Okay. The land of Carillons, its particular attractiveness, architectural beauty of singing towers. Definition of Carillon, that's Carillon, Carillons, remarks of Charles Brunet, 1773, and that's in the first chapter, okay, and it goes through some of the centuries, some of the different examples, and something rather interesting comes up. Just the clocks, give me a second please, let me just scroll through and find. So yeah, this is, I thought, really fascinating. Now, the charm of unseen music, carillons and the sea. Okay, Demisi's music used is automatic play. Really intrigued what that actually means now. Now in the 17th century, effect of air currents and improved drum, keyboard play, the music, its character, where to listen, market day music, recitals, description of a keyboard. Can you imagine what it was like walking around these fucking places in the past? It must have been out of this world, guys. This stuff got a vibrational quality which induces health in some cases, as I've shown you, mind control. They could just mess you on so many levels. This is the 5G of the day. But there was a good spin because they were using good frequencies at some stage, probably pre-Phoenician. So here we go. Michelin visited a charm of ancient town, recited preparations. Okay, so it's going on in different towns, and they show you a listing. So you got Rotterdam, Haarlem, Leiden, which, as far as I know, got completely destroyed in World War II, and the Harmonies, etc. Excuse me. And audience scientific discussion, and it's got a listing here somewhere of how many. So Victoria Towers, we've got one in Sydney, Australia. South Africa has one in 1892. Okay, and that includes the drums as well, so it's like basically an orchestra playing in the sky, like an orchestra playing in the ether. It must be beautiful. In the United States, phenomenal spread of the development of the carillon art, 1922, 1925. In Canada, Toronto, Gloucester, in the United States, Plainfields, Andover, Memorial Tower, Morriston. We have a Morriston just up the road here. I wonder if it's the original. I doubt it. It's probably loads. So, where is that bloody listing? So basically it tells you like Ypres and Amiens and Bruges. I know Bruges is still there. There you are. Antwerp, The Hague, Ypres, Arras, Louvain. As far as I know, guys, all of these were completely destroyed in the First World War. So they took out this device. Okay. And there's a list of these towers. They show you some pictures of them. The singing towers. They must have been out of this world, guys. So look at the places where they got them. And they spread to America as well. Ottawa, Toronto, Detroit had one, Queenstown, Sydney, Adam as well. So let's have a look at some depictions. Here they are. They look a bit different, don't they? They got these things on top. So have a little look. Okay, Cathedral Antwerp and at Ypres, I was completely destroyed. World War I. I got photographs of all of the church damage. I should have brought them up really, so I can dig them out. And there they are. They're really obscure looking too. They're not the normal spire. They're just sort of with the charm and the way they explain it and the beauty and everything. I just get this feeling this thing was just magical. It must be just like a magical time. And the drums as well. And this is the technology. Use harpsichord as well. 1636 they had this. I've seen bells, loads of little bells, even on the front of like work, factories and stuff from the supposed Victorian era. They must have had it then. Addisville, Cambrai, all these, Dunkirk, all destroyed. World War I, or World War II with Dunkirk. And these are them. They emit the sound. It's bells, it's drums, it's specific frequencies, it's technasmia, all worked out. And I guess the organs as well. Amid my broken slumbers, still I heard those magical numbers, as they proclaimed the flight and stolen marches of the night. Oh, Victor Hugo. Okay. So there's quite a bit of information on this. I haven't read it all, guys. I only got it today, but I thought I'd bring it to you. Friday and all that, you know. Wow, it must have been just amazing. Dancing maids. All of it. Sounds like just epic. Just epic. And you're there. Which is this one? New York, Park Avenue. The Carillon Tower in Park Avenue, guys. It's all world. They just told you it's all world. In America. This one, Leiden Town Hall. So they have in town halls as well. So a lot of this technology, I got a feeling, guys, with these blocked up portals, it has to be this. Carillon Science, maybe they have bells in the belfries, in these apexes. You know, you see these in all these buildings, these apexes, symmetry, the tower. Look at that. No wonder it was going through the ether. You know, this book's really, really juicy. Just dawning on me now, actually, guys. And them as well. And look at that one. I don't know what that says. Xerxes? I don't know, sorry. I tell you about them. I don't know too much about music, but you know, it goes in the D sharp bass carillons. So it's maybe. Wow, what would that do? I bet it was funky. I bet you'd be walking down the road like Bee Gees. Ding, 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 ding. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was bassline. Quasimodo. The bells, the bells. Was there more about it? Was it mind controlling him? Was it doing his head in and not just the noise? With a thought. Emissions of bells in the bass. Yeah, they got a bit bassline. So yeah, you see these mechanisms are really big. Look at this, guys. And this is how many carillons are out there. Belgium, Netherlands, France, England has 7, Ireland, Scotland, the Wales. United States, Canada, South Africa, Australia, Germany, and other countries. 11. They're everywhere. They're amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Imagine what they do. So yeah. Who knew? All destroyed. World War One. Who knew? And there they are. All really high. You can see Amsterdam from, Antwerp from out in the North Sea. You know, miles and miles away. So all of these steeples you can see, and they're all on the Low Countries. In Phoenician dammed below sea level country. Mastery of water. Oh yeah, or South Wales, or New South Wales. So anyway, I pass this to you. It's a real diamond juicy book, and it shows you the existence of these as well, which are giant music boxes. And I love a music box. You can imagine a music box through a giant tower played into the ether for all the people. Can you imagine? Just saying, guys, can you imagine? And now what have they got? Have you been in a shop recently and you heard the shit that comes out of the fucking radio? Yeah? Absolutely. Is this Bruges? Oh, I love Bruges. All in canals. They've all lights under the canals, make it all pretty. Just so. Yeah, it's beautiful, Bruges. Unspoiled. I love unspoiled places. It's not higgledy-piggledy either. It's just really nicely laid out. And there they go, belfries. So there's more going on. No wonder they took them all out in the mechanism. Got a few belfries in Cardiff with these shutters on them. I used to think, is that for directionalising sound or something? Yeah. And these big bells. Think of Liberty Bell, cracked deliberately. Think of the Russian giant bell outside in St. Petersburg. The St. Petersburg bell. Same, cracked on the floor, giant. And there they are. And did you know they collected up all the bells in World War One and in what was left in World War Two and took them all away? Because they used it, the metal, for probably brass, for gunmetal or shells or what have you. There's pictures out there of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bells. In fact, as far as the eye can see, giant bells, small bells. It ain't no big thing to wait for the bell to ring. It ain't no big thing to tone of the bell. Technasmia and tick-tack in unison, and that's even without the organs. Holy fuck. That's in Danzig. Seen that one? So yeah, I'll pass that to you. Let me just show you some examples of these. Is that Rotterdam? Haarlem. Oh look, in Loughborough. That's in England. And you don't need a campanologist either, you need a keyboard player. Yeah? Get your Amadeus on. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just zoning again. Right, I'm here. Flat of British. Make sure to subscribe, guys. It's Flat Day special. It's Flat Day special because I'm back. First Flat Day in ages. It's 8:20, and I gotta get on. Now, let's have a quick look at some pictures. These are some of these Caerleon towers. This one, oh, it's absolutely beautiful, guys. Look at it. It's the Bock Tower, and it's a Caerleon device, and it's that beautiful. And it gives out that music. This is a Caerleon device, so a lot of these towers attached to these complexes we talk about. So you got pumping device, who knows? Doors for giants, okay. Technasmia ports, giant keyboards inside, giant organs inside, and outside of that, you got the Caerleon Tower, giving off sacred, secret, vibrational quality into the ether, magic music. And these things, giant bells, all taken away. And we ain't very big, are we, guys? Do we really need bells that big? Big Ben's loud enough. I'm supposed to be one of the biggest, innit? And they had these little drummers and stuff. Come out and do a little dance. And there's the mechanism. The founder's room. And excuse me. Oh, they got a library in there too. Staircase going up and then a bell tower. So I guess that's the modern what's in there. And these. Okay. Built by giants, for giants, all of it. These little human beings. Where did they get, you know? They're just silly. I653. Okay. Yeah. Which time? And they have them giant music boxes. I can't even imagine the sound on that. Absolutely amazing. And I didn't know. So now. So to say. This, somebody passed to me just because it's a footnote aside. Okay. It's supposed to be an eye in Africa. You know, this is mountain ranges. Okay. And it shows up on the mountain map. It shows up on loads of old maps. And checking it out then. Oh, get searching, guys. Get searching. I know loads of people will find that in an instant. And do vlogs on it. So that's sweet, isn't it? Back to usage, right. Now, I'm going to read all this because I said I'm not in a reading mood. Right, Jean Houdin's theory of universal forgery from 1646-1729 was not himself a forger, but he was the author of an unusual theory about forgery. As a librarian of the Lycée Louis la Grande in Paris, he came to the conclusion that virtually all, classical texts and most Asian works of art, coins, and inscriptions had been forged by a group of 13th century monks led by a mysterious figure who called himself Severus Acnotus. But anyway, that's just another narrative of many, and they all, sorry, my phone's making a mental sound. They all put it down to monks in, I would put a bit of a later date than that, but 13th century, yeah, maybe. The Tadia was well and truly gone by 1800. Okay, so there's a narrative there. I'm not going to read it all, but there you are. He says that it's all faked, it's all forged, which I knew anyway, and I got a book about it. It's all faked in the Low Countries between different religious denominations. Alchemy time. Right. We pick up a lot in these guys. They tell us a lot about our reality, place where we live, what the controllers, not what they are, but what they're capable of. Okay, with their technology, which is in, I suppose, allegorical term. Okay, so this is pretty early, this one. It's a beautiful book. I'm going to link everything up because I can do that again. Okay, and it's emblematics. So I'm going to blow them up and we're going to take a look at these crazy depictions here, is what we're interested in. I'm considering this is supposed to be like 1600s. Okay, what are these? Well, we know what they are, don't we? Carillon devices and giant spiders. Okay, let's have a little flick through, see what it can tell us. A Phoenician pouring water. Look at this civilization up and running. There's even a shop there. Hang on, what's going on? Oh, it's a pan because it's got a hoof. Okay. There's a tale. There's a local pub that's like sort of not a pub anymore, local to me, called the Dusty Forge in Ely in Cardiff. And if you put that into Google, there's a myth that goes along with it about apparently the devil visited there one time in his hoofy form, or had hooves, and demanded he have his hoof shoed. And I seen ancient depictions. I used to run around with a kid whose father was the landlord when I was young, and he showed me these things he found in a basement, these old pencil drawings like this, and they were of that. And you can Google it, it's really spooky. And let's have a look. So madness, everyone's going bonkers and beating the shit out of one another. What's that? Metal. Oh, bet that hurts. There you go. And the ruined world. Okay. Oh, that's very bright. What, you got electricity? Nah, it's candles. And there's an elephant running amok. Elephant, lion, and chicken. They mean something. Antiquitech. What's with the orb? What's pouring out of the orb? All realities exist in the same time. I can't feel any similarity to us and the alchemical people. They're not even thinking like us. It's just not us. It's just not. Look at this. It's the old world. I wish my chair would stop squeaking. Okay. More Cherubanowskis. Don't like them. They're creepy. Okay, you got a bit of flooring going on. Check above floor. You got it down after mud. Setting a chop. Okay. Look at that world though. Okay. Carnage. We got a bit of founding going on. Yeah, I was talking about last night, I think, as well, about this speech that Boris Johnson done. This British Prime Minister seems to be spilling the beans on an epic level, guys. You really should take concern of what Phoenicians are actually up to. For him to mention Tartaria, and basically, mention, he goes into the Olympians and says that basically the angry gods would wipe us out for the advancements in technology, Big Brother, Google, and the way it's going, because it's fact. It needs to be reversed at the earliest opportunity, guys. If you go headlong into that future, well, there won't be. That's it. It just won't be. Look at this beautiful time mechanism. Is that 10 to 4 or 20 past 10? 20 past 10. Whew. Okay, 19. Let's switch through. Right, so a bit of... I'm going to smash an hourglass. Oh dear. And the Phoenician's turning up in some stinky weather, like outside right now. It's bucketing down. I don't know what them balls are, guys. I don't know if they're magnetic something, or maybe they're comets. Okay, switch through. Not showing us too much. Just had this old world. Oh, okay. This guy has bionic eyes, X-ray eyes, or just rays coming out of his eyes, or is he just like, oh shit, I got gold? No, because it's all spaced around. He's making them. He's projecting them through a pair of weird ass glasses. Is that what? Oh, he is. He's projecting them through a pair of weird ass glasses. Oh well. Eating fucking animals. And what the candle is. All of this means something, guys. I don't really know what, but I don't know. And something exploding over a starfort. And all of these things just dropping on them. More carnage. I don't know. Phoenicians. And Mudflood. And the Ruined World. So, it's time now. Okay, I'm going to whiz through because I don't want to spend too long on these. So I'm going to give them to you anyway. They are quite beautiful. I know people like emblemats. And I know they like Phoenician coding of the Ruined World. Post-Mudflood. Getting the ship back together. Busy stealing architecture. Scheming Phoenicians. Okay. Festus. Plague. That's why no one's out. Did they bring it? Yeah, don't eat the raven, eh? It's a non-believer. Because they're chopped off. Misbelieve. Anyway, architecture. Just more thoughts, guys, because it's just basically our field. In architecture, you know, we look at these antiquity devices, but these are splattered all over antiquity. Turns on to me by Mel, I never knew nothing about them. I've seen them. I thought a lot of them were mausoleums. I know there's some of them are dotted around southern England, designed by Inigo Jones as well, because I've seen one or two of them. Now, they're like this. So they say that they have bricks and shit left after making like a big stately home. And then they look like that. And they got like little portals, an antiquitech, and a door going up. Follies, they're called, guys. Follies. Apparently bullshit. That's bullshit. So these. Do you think they're bullshit? Or do you think they're technology? Do you think that, with the pineal gland on top, that's a sweet one? It's just folly. Do you think so? This one. Pineal gland. Well, it's pineapple, but... No, these are tech. They call them folly. Fucking can't give them a name. So what we're going to do with our leftover brick is just build bullshit. That's the name they give them to them. And there's more of these as well. There's the dovecots. Now, I've worked in archaeology and I've worked in stonemasonry. I've worked on a mansion just outside Caerphilly in South Wales, and they had this dovecot, and I went in there and I was looking at it and I was thinking, just for doves. So apparently everyone in the world, okay, is into keeping doves and pigeons at this period. Very important, otherwise everyone's going to die. Yet, they are little antiquitech devices. Or they look like. Why would doves need little windows? You need a door for a person to get in, but little windows and little... I think there's something else. I think they say that they were for doves because they're reverse engineering antiquity like we are. Originally, they were devices, I feel. And then later, used for doves. You know, what's with these? Was there a wheel going round here? It's like a cog mechanism. See what I mean? And this. Just for doves. Doves need a big fucking roof on it. No, man. These were something else. That's a dovecot. They're dovecots. But inside, they got like... something like all holes where doves could go, but it could be used for like breaking up sound or soundproofing. Oh, antiquitech though, all of this tiling for dovage. Excuse me. Okay, and then stepped pyramid, like a water tower. It's a water tower. Water tower? It's old water, couldn't it? Dovecot. Something else. Bit of a castle. But I'll tell you it's a dovecot. Okay. Port Glasgow. And that one. 1638. Dovecot. And there they are inside. Yeah, I can get it. A dove is sitting there. Yeah, loads of them cooing away. Yeah. Maybe they get the idea and all moving. But that could be used for some other technology. See this in some aquatech features. And it could be used for sound separation, like soundproofing of some sort, with an acoustic device. Could they have been in the past more than just for doves? Here's my question. Okay, we're moving on. It's nice. Anyway, resets. and social engineer us. Now, they do tell us. They tell us in nearly all the Queen songs. They tell us in a lot of the major social engineers. So that would be like Talking Heads, you know, people like that. David Bowie, for sure. So, pressure, pushing down on me, pressing down on you, no man asked for. Under pressure that burns a building down, splits a family in two, puts people on the streets. It's the terror of knowing what this world is about, watching some good friends screaming, let me out. Pray tomorrow gets me higher, pressure on people on the streets. Chipping around, kick my brains around the floor, these are the days, it never rains, but it pours. It's the terror of knowing what this world is about, watching some good friends screaming, let me out. We're going to look at some photographs for a little bit. Alright, it's getting on for... Ooh, this is actually a lead atlas. We'll go through this just a little bit. I'll show some of these acoustic devices, or these Carillon devices. This is Rotterdam. That's the exact Starfort area that was taken out in the Second World War at the beginning of it for no good reason, and there it is. I'll have a look at it now. So the Carillon device is a thing, and they're separate from other Technasmia devices. They have no churchyard, they're dead in them. So they were Technasmia devices, they were nothing to do with religion. They were originally, they put out a vibrational quality, a magical sound, a low vibrational hum as well. So some of these Antiquitech, some of them complexes, and then this is one definitely now we can recognise. I think that one was I-600. I guess that's one. Carillon Tower. And we're one of these complexes. So that's a bit of old antiquity. Up to what looks like an old Mott and Bailey thing, and there they are again. Wow. Carillon device. All of the sound coming out. This is in Holland. See a bit of mud flood going on. In a second. They put these enclosures, these gardens, to keep mud away, I think. They plan them out, just like the English ones. But the churches, they've got no fences, just mud outside. Is that a dovecot? Is that a Carillon device? What do you reckon this does, guys? Yeah, no. I know. What about that? Okay. Let's move on. Carillon device. Antiquitech. It's another one with the pineal gland. Papal keys cross. You know, in a place where we live 10 to 4 on the clock. Mud flood. No pavements, no infrastructure, the canals are there to take water away, blah blah blah. They dug out them. Everything's grown over. No churchyard, no graveyard, because it's not a church. It wasn't originally. And this one is a Carillon Tower. Man, the sound. I bet it was really believable. Okay. Yeah. Please share this out, guys, before I zone out anymore. I'm going to have to come back soon, because you only see this today. It's getting on for 9 o'clock UK time, see? And I've been talking a long time. So, let's have a little squiz through. So, there's Holland, Leiden. Shows you some sort of naval battle. Phoenicians. In 1574. Sorry we haven't got more time. I'm linking this up. You can look at it at your own leisure. And a ruin of the old world next to a replacement of a more recent reset. Same year. It's reset world. Time for the trees to grow back. And some Phoenician creepies. Okay? Wait to come back to life. Because they're not dead. Because it's all fucking lies and bullshit. Guess this could be sand dunes. But it's not level. And they just chucked the tone on it. Detect Nasmia device. Okay, guys. They're pretty shit hot though, aren't they? Yeah, I know. And we'll move on, because there's plenty of them I'll share with you. And go look at some photographs of said devices. And these are rather juicy. Phoenician, Madrid, Spain, Bologna. We got them all here. It's broke there. Something plug in there. Still got the statues. Concerning my post on Baalbek when I showed you all the missing Phoenician statue slots, apparently they got taken in the war and taken to Berlin, apparently. And they were there. I was there. So, look at this. Remnants of an old world collected, smashed, broken. Romans, Phoenicians. And you need a really, really long haul for little ass people. Some big ass chains for some big ass giants. A pyramid with a Phoenician. Let's have a look here, let's have a look. Place where we live. But these are all remnants of the old world. All of it. Collected. Wow, so recent, so recent. So they were collecting all this. And all the walls are covered in paintings. Them chains though. Not for humans, are they, guys? If that were on a human's neck, so look at these. Tapestries. Things flying out of the sky. A reset world. And basically shit go down is what you're gonna get. Anything to do with you? No, it's nothing to do with me. No, it never is. Carry on. God almighty. God. So yeah, you are some strange technology going on with the Phoenicians, always looking you right in the eye. With their cockiness and their helio worship. Here's another one from No City. You say that one small, say that fucking cleaners. Yeah, try it. Ooh. Oh, look, a cameo. Wow. Angels. Fallen angels. Are they here? Are they now? This? Well, we fit this description, don't we? With souls trapped in bodies. In a moving reality. Not our souls, though. Phoenician. Serpent eating its tail. Cycle of events. And a Phoenician. Wow. That is just wow. And these I've shown before, but they're frescoes of a reset. Okay, so it's angels, sound, vibration, everyone getting mighty, mighty. I'm not sure if I have shown these. These are pretty epic. Sorry. Okay. No, I haven't. So you recognise that. So yeah, sound, ooh, vibration, the serpent, reset, demons flying, portals opening, the four angels collapsing, water, fragments of humanity. What a lie we have been told. This is a completely Phoenician concept. They can't wait to get you under the fucking ground with their bullshit, guys. It's the first thing they do. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Oh Blindfolded serpent. Serpents wrapped around him, eating them, biting them. Is the serpent EM? Or is the serpent a real thing? A parasite? Their guts are all open. Oh, these entities are like dark and just like coming out of reality. You can barely see them. Like in the gloom. Am I doing a good spooky? Yeah? Make sure to share. Get him over, get him over. We're doing spooky horror. Oh man. Yeah man. And this guy, if it's dog with a big mouth, was eating this guy with a happy hat. Holy crap. Holy shitski, guys. Yeah, this is getting me. I can't get my head around that. Ooh. Anyway, what's happening with these lot? Oh, then the shit, so. Fuck, man, there's these evil things you can hardly see. They've been scraped off. They've been washed off, so we don't see what they are. Is that what's going on? Oh, my. What a bloody painting. Is this like supposed to be in a house of religion? Because this is really like, wow. So yeah, they don't look. So look at him. It's like a photograph, and him. They all look like photographs looking right at you. What you lot been up to? Huh? Eating people. Crows again. Or them demon things. Holy shit, the serpents, man, he just goes nuts on us. Just like that depiction of the reset with the mirrors of the past, safeguarding our future. Bing! Anyway, that's fucking trippy. Okay, what we got going on here? Yes. Stuff. I guess this might be the garden of Hanging Gardens of Babylon, maybe? Who knows? Yeah, I think this is with Nebuchadnezzar getting the building of the temple. Of the tower. Rebuild. Is it? Could be. It's Tower of Babel. Don't think that's no. Nimrod. So yeah, Babel in this depiction is skyscraper modern city. Just like the modern day. It's like New York. Skyscrapers, super futuristic towers, giant pyramids. In an ancient depiction. Even look like they got electric on. Don't they? Yeah, they do. Deciduous trees. Isn't Babylon in I suppose it was maybe part of Fertile Crescent, but isn't it in like sort of Iraq, Iran? So they have deciduous trees in Iraq and Iran. You want to check that out. Right. This is the longest fucking vlog ever, and I didn't put it up yet. So I guess these are them as well. Okay. All these holes, maybe. So I'll pass them to you anyway. Oh, fuck me. No, I'm not going. Okay. Juicage. Capella. So something to do with bell ringing, is it? Capella? What's Campanella? Or Jerin, who's in Amsterdam, not right now, because they all are flat earthers. I'm not. Just can go. I'm doing flat day. Oh wow. So that would be another device, and this would be the Carillon device. It's all a complex. All there's just different magical things. How much we've been skanked. They've hijacked a reality. Oh my god, when the people find out. When the people find out about these. Stare down at you. Control. Vanity. They're so up themselves, this doesn't even fucking bear thinking about. They're just repugnant. Just can't dig it. In this reality. How about you guys? Try being a bitch. Yeah, sucks, doesn't it? Sucks like so bad. Sucks as bad as being like the Phoenician bitch. Anyway, you need to draw this big, right? Initially, because people buy here. So this door would be insanely big, and then you put another panel up there. Does anyone see the sense in why they would bother? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I got too many there. Looks Jesuity. It is. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I hope you're all enjoying these. Are you, anybody, did anyone share? How many people are in my chat now? More than 20? Make sure to share. Make sure to share. The usage. Oh my god, my days. Why do I keep seeing on my card for? Oh, my creator, I gotta sort my fucking language right out. Maybe I should just swear and nothing else. Maybe that'll work. Who said don't? Alright. I'll try not to. Yeah. Yeah. Just suck so bad, they do. They just suck so bad. And they're bossy too. Yeah, they're just bossy. We don't need them. We don't need any of them. In fact, we don't need. People saying, well, we don't. Everything's need. I need this. I need that. Do we really? Because I think we got everything we need, guys. People come together. Something amazing is going to happen. It's happening now. There's no stopping it. It's too late. It's happened. It's happening. Oh my days. Look at this, guys. So yeah, anyway. Man's floating away talking forever. Oh, yeah, I know. Just amazing. Oh, bloody, it's just not fair. Damage. And unveiling somebody again. Double eagles, wings open, never closed. Oh god, not those. Oh, look at that. DNA. Backside reads in DNA. All will be well. You'll be saved. Oh, thank you. Will I be saved from death? Yes, you go to heaven or hell. You will either burn in hell, or you will be in a lovely garden, a pretty garden. It's got rules. Better be pretty. Sounds fucking epic. Wouldn't have ganja. No. I'm not going. Anyway, I'll come back. I showed you. Oh no, I'm not. Did you go away? Fuck. Please, come back. I got a book coming up, guys. If you want this, pre-order this book, okay. It's going to be out in 2-3 weeks time max, and it is. Oh, actually, I don't know if it's Halloween, but it's October anyway, alright? There. Okay? This is what you want to be reading this Christmas. Okay? I'm going to drink left. Man, oh man. Saturday, that was. Friday. Okay? Friday on Friday British. It's not the one, but I'll do. Right. So, Matt Liedtke is a leading light who puts his neck on the line for truth. Yeah, I should fucking cocoa. He gets involved in archaeology and our history roots while digging away at ancient sites. He unearthed more questions than answers were given. Rather than expecting the narrative presented, Martin began to pose questions on his own and began to explore. Which is true, and I did. And guess what? I was right. It was all a fucking lie. So there you are. Everything you need to know about the book, you can order it on there. There's, you know, a Martin thing there, and it tells you all about my team. So take a look, guys. Take a look. Order it now. Order today. Paradigm shattering book age. They tried to stop when they went, you know, fucking YouTube. This is my website. It's going to have some alterations this week because things have changed. But I got a shop, in case you don't know. Probably do. Probably don't. I don't know. Sort of. This shop's sort of out there somewhere. What's to do with it? But I've got to tie this, yeah. And I've got a flat Earth British cap, which are epic. Get one of them. You get all this caper. It's all ain't it? Fucking everything. I want a frisbee. Love a frisbee. Won't be much good in this, though. Raining frisbees. Don't go. Ah, I want that. Send me that. Okay. The dog age. That's cheap for a dog. It's just a shit. Don't do flat with British dogs, do we? Well, we need to sort that out. Sort that right out. Alright then. So, yeah, so I'm not in Amsterdam, obviously. It's a bit spewing about that, but, you know, I couldn't do nothing about it, really. Meant to be. I'm not popular at border crossings anyway, just take one look at me. Anyway, not in Amsterdam though, because everyone's going there for the same reason, really. Stoned. Except this case is flat earthers. Getting stoned. So, Mudflow Tatalia, Comets, Fasce, Starforce, Technasmia, Giants F, Airships, Antiquitech, words, where you can learn words like definitify, which is what we're going to be doing. And this language is just needed because I can't do a vlog without it. Try it in a minute. Okay, just for a second, see if we can do it. And my son, Welsh Dragon Metals, he's an alchemist. He basically he forges stuff. So sort of that mindset. Anyway, Venetify, we got to do something about that. Okay, and there's a great Flat Earth British think tank which you can get through. This is some of the stuff that's shared with me. Lance Reynard, not really do like brother Lance. He comes out with the best of stuff. Plus he thinks like me. I've noticed he thinks just like me. It's really weird. So Lance, much love brother. Keep on coming. If you watch this at all, you can find me. I might be talking to myself. Nobody might not even turn up. Might be just on my own. See, that's the reality though, guys. All of this, yeah, follies. Who posted follies? One love. Oh, one love. I just looked into follies. What a coincidence, isn't it? Started Welsh then, didn't I? Yeah. Let's have a look on there a minute before I leave. I was going to say fuck off. I meant leave. No, I did say fuck off. So what we got here? Amy. Thanks, Amy. You got some juice too. Sweetness. Ah, we're loving you. Tom Paul, we're loving you too. In fact, we're loving everyone in Flat Earth British Land, okay? Flat Earth British rummy stuff. Where each vlog could potentially splatter your head and make you reevaluate your entire reality. Ooh, Paul, what's better? What is it? Is it a dovecot? Is it a folly? Is it a water tower? Is it a carillon? Difficult to determine, isn't it? Could go on for hours, couldn't I? Just looking at juice. Look at that one. Portals. I bet all of this was carillons. Technasmia. So Phoenicians. Phoenicians. So anyway, I'm gonna leave. I can come back. Phoenicians. Well, they're not. They're people. People. Phoenicians. Okay. There is a distinctive difference between Phoenicians and people. Right, they're not the same thing. So that's me. Flat Day special. Special about it. You just come back. And I just told you about singing. Right? Towers. Did you know about them? Yeah, you did. Well, you didn't know about their giant music boxes and everything was just blissful and it's sacred knowledge and secret, did you? Yeah, who knew? So Technasmia is real. Anyway, we knew that. History's a lie. Clean up bullshit, written over and over again. There's 100 narratives out there to tell us this fucking fact. And calendar. Don't even go on chronology. And the prospect of our reality being absolutely nothing like we intended because we go on Phoenician concepts. Phoenician mind concepts, what they give us. They're thought forms, which we followed. Okay, which is all bullshit. When this awakening accelerates more will be shown to us. But I would safely say, at this period in time, nothing is what you thought it was. Don't even worry about death. That's a fucking joke. Okay, guys? Nothing is how they told you it was. Okay? Watch these vlogging. Mind melding. Anyway. Yeah, all centuries could be existing at exactly the same time as well as another concept. Okay? And we are waking them up. which is why there's changes in reality happening. Quite like it. There's many angles to that school of thought, I find. So did you share? Did you like my video or anything? You have been marking out? I'm getting back like hundreds of thousands of subscribers by Christmas. Wouldn't that be super fantastic? We'll see. You can try. Forge ahead anyway, guys. But bullshit past, everything gone. Forge ahead, love. Love. Just take it all forward, okay? Show most done. Keep saying this. So did you enjoy that? I got loads more anyway, just time thing. I'm gonna load this now. Okay, take care, peeps. Peace and love. Be good.